we are here, the Efteling, day number 2 of our ACE Central Europe trip. We're approaching this massive, massive entrance that looks something like out of the Game of Thrones, something out of Harry Potter. I don't know. Let's flip it around and show you guys. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of scared to go in this structure. I feel like we're entering into like the underworld with this structure. I gotta be honest. But we'll get going. These buildings are just absolutely gorgeous. From the second you walk in, you can really sense that feeling of fantasy and just, it feels like you're in another world. And we just got in the park. Here is their immaculately themed dive coaster, Baron. Doesn't do a whole lot, but dang is that theming incredible.
U zijt gewaarschuwd.
All right, so let's talk about this park. Gosh, it is beautiful, beautiful. This morning we did Baron 1898, which is their small B&M dive coaster. But the theming in there's an audio animatronic that is just waiting for you to get onto the ride. And then it's almost like when you're on the ride, there's these ghosts, these spirits that take over. And it's like theming just everywhere there's theming. I mean, mind you, I just did get off this Python, which is a Vekoma kind of corkscrew model, but it's got the new restraints. It feels great, it rides great. Doesn't have the most theming, but I think that's not gonna really be the case as you look around this park. I'm so excited to get on, hopefully, this next attraction, which is a world-class water coaster, kind of log flume, but the first like 3/4 of the ride is a dark ride, and apparently a very good dark ride, but they seem to have those in spades here, so we'll see what happens. But I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to explore this park, and yeah, let's keep going. What in the Pirates of the Caribbean? Whoa! What? Okay. We almost went backwards. Okay, so we just did De Vliegende Hollander. I don't know how to pronounce it. The River Hollander. I don't know. But it was fun. It's a lot of fun. It was dark. There was one point where we dropped in the dark, and then we went up, and then it felt like we were going to start going backwards, but we didn't. We did not go backwards. We kept going up the chain lift. It was like a chain lift. We got to the top, we dropped, we did a couple swoopy turns, and into the lake here, this beautiful, picturesque lake. Really fun ride. I can tell they got a couple nods from Pirates of the Caribbean. And yeah, a lot of fun. Onward. Just everywhere you look in this park, it's just beauty. And we're heading towards this giant little castle, or this castle over here, looking structure. And I believe that is Symbolica, a dark ride where you have multiple different layouts that you can do. So we'll check it out. Wow. It's gorgeous. Whoa.
Daar gloeiend bij. Acht aan te kijken. Stel het je ongehoorzamen. Wat is er aan de hand? Trubbels? Oh jee, pardoes. Ik heb iets slims bedacht. We bundelen onze kracht. Druk zo.
So I just watched a 3D show that incorporated this bear and this squirrel, and here they are at the exit of the particular show. But also in here, there are some polar bears and a swinging monkey up here, and a full-blown ropes course for the kiddos. You know, if I was a little kid, I'd be up here. I would be up here in a second. But if you keep on walking back, there's a sea turtle and also a lion. And some of these characters did make an appearance in the 4D film. And then it empties into a little seating area, a little dining area where you can get yourself some food, which is so where we got ourselves lunch today. And there are little jellyfish up there, and a nice little touch is looks like you can see some boats and some little duck butts, and there's a giant puppet troll thing. It shouldn't even be. What is this? That's absolutely horrifying. Oh my gosh. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing? That is nightmare fuel. Let's go ride this ride. I'm like, let's move on. I promise this is not Pirates of the Caribbean. This is something else called Fata Morgana. We'll see what it is. Okay, so we just did, I guess it's Fata Morgana. It's kind of their iteration or their take on Pirates of the Caribbean. Gosh, that was weird. That was weird. I mean, it was cool. The animatronics are really, really cool. At one point you go under a giant's legs. It's like a troll giant legs. And it was a little strange. There were some undertones and themes that were a little not so great, but overall it was a fun ride. It was great to see some animatronics, and yeah, it definitely felt like I was on Pirates of the Caribbean at some points of that ride. So yeah, pretty fun one. We're gonna keep moving our way forward here. I don't know what we're heading to next. I really don't, but we'll find out soon. So there's just a lady hanging out up here, swinging around. Kind of interesting. All right, we're here. Dreamflight. One of the finest dark rides in this country, or even in the world. So Dreamflight, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. There were some little fairies, some little trolls. It was pretty cool. It kind of felt like Peter Pan's flight at certain points, and other points it felt like a roller coaster. That one particular moment with when you're circling around the troll swinging from a vine. So quite fun. We're now in line for kind of a clone of Houdini's Houdini's Great Escape at Six Flags, but well, this is their take on it, called Villa Volta or Via Volta. So we'll see what it does.
Het is een hel gelijk. Die ene vervloekte avond in de Belgische Kempen. De zon stond laag en we zochten bedden voor de nacht, maar van dorpen.
I've never seen a room do anything like this before. So that was something. that was something. But we've been on other versions of that ride, so you know, I've actually been on a couple versions of the ride earlier on this trip, so nothing new there. But it's a fun ride, that one. Really good soundtrack, we'll say that. I was jamming. Hello. So yeah, we're keeping moving. This guy's playing the Sweet Sweet Pipes. Doing a great job, buddy. So we've hit another area of this park that just, you know, it's kind of what the park looks like. It's just beautiful, quaint, very pretty, very, just, it's hard to even describe. It's just really nice. We got this giant vulture, very foreboding. I wonder what they based the Carnaval Festival dark ride on. Can't really put my finger on it, but it seems like something that might be maybe Small World related? Maybe just a little bit, but with clowns, which is slightly horrifying. I might have some regrets with this one, guys. This is a clown boat ride, maybe? Oh man, we'll see how this goes, y'all. Oh man. You gotta love it. That was something else. But it was basically It's a Small World with clowns in it. But it was goofy. It was goofy. I was pretty impressed with the one animatronic that kind of looked like a gorilla or Sasquatch. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it was. It's funny because they had scene by scene. It was like It's a Small World. They even had a scene at the end where they had a couple clowns from each individual scene that were all on a rotating platform all together. So it's just funny how much they ripped off of It's a Small World there. But yeah, that was fun. About to ride this attraction, which is basically an observation deck, but it happens to be attached on a giant arm. Very unusual, something I've seen in Planet Coaster, but not in reality, so this is neat. All right, so we have had a very busy day here at Efteling, riding a lot of rides, seeing a lot of different things. But, you know, it's been a fantastic day. We might ride Symbolica. Yeah, we might ride Symbolica one more time. But, yeah, it's been a great day here. This is a beautiful park. Just a few coasters, but really not about the coasters here. It's about the theme. And, yeah, we've enjoyed ourselves. This is a great park. It's worth visiting. It's worth coming out of your way to visit. And yeah, look forward to maybe returning one day and seeing what else they have for us. But until then, we'll see you tomorrow because we got another park on the lineup. We got another park on the way. So thanks for watching.